at the Institute for Trend Research, because we don't have real lives of our own, we're always, scanning these trends, trying to figure out what they mean. We look at the deficit, we look at inflation, we look at employment trends, we look at global trends, we look at demographic trends. And when you look at the demographic trends of the United States, you realize, hey, we're not as bad off as the Europeans are. Things could be a whole lot worse. But we are still looking at an upside-down situation when it comes to Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, VA benefits going into the future. All right, the Social Security lockbox is already empty, folks. All right, so the government can't even borrow from itself anymore. I remember talking to you 2 years ago about how half the national debt, the government owes it to itself because we borrowed it from that lockbox. Well, the lockbox is empty. The government can't borrow it from itself anymore, which is why there's going to be more inflation in the future. All right? All those trends come to an ugly fiscal head between 2030 and 2040. Actuarially, it works out to be about the year 2034, 2035 is when fiscally there's this implosion because it's an untenable situation. Now, couple that with what you see on this chart of inflation going up, unemployment going up. And we couple that with what we see in our own economic models of what's going to happen over the long wave economics of the country and of the globe, and we come to the following conclusion. This is the depressing part. We think between the years 2030 and 2040, there is going to be a Great Depression in the United States. And that's why I made it perfectly clear that what we have just come through, what we're the bottom of the cycle that we're going through, is nothing like a depression. Because I wanted you to have the distinction clear in your mind. What we're talking about for 2030 and 2040 is going to be worse than what we just went through by an order of magnitude of 2 times.